Oh, hello and welcome to our session 4 of meditation and relaxation. And as usual, you can decide whether you're going to sit or lie down throughout the whole of this practice. It's always nice, as I keep reminding everyone, that when we do the meditation, that we're in a more seated, upright position. And then when we move into relaxation, if you can lie on the floor, on your sofa, or in your bed, it helps the mind distinguish between the two practices and to dive a little deeper and receive the benefits from those two practices that we combine together, but whatever's comfortable for you. But I'm going to suggest, you can stay seated if you're in a chair already, if you're lying down, but I'm going to suggest that we just stand up for a moment, just have a little shake out, wiggle out, just to feel the body before we settle into some meditation practice. So I'm going to come up to stand. I'm going to adjust my camera for you. And again, it can be done seated, your choice, but just maybe little shoulder circles, a couple of times one way and a couple of times the opposite way. A little shaking out of the arms, a little wiggle of the hips, whatever feels right. So if you're sitting or lying down, just getting a little bit of movement. Maybe you can shake out one leg. Sorry, my chair's in the way there. And shake out the other leg. A little bit of a stretch as you breathe in, reach the arms up, exhale, lower the arms down. If that doesn't feel great for you, just little movements, breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling, reaching up. If there's space there in the body, exhale, releasing down. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, reaching out and up. And exhale, releasing the arms. And one more little shoulder circle or two. One direction and then the other. Little hip shake, loosening the spine, little wiggle. And then we'll come down and find a comfortable seat. So if you're happy sitting on the floor, great. If that's your thing. If you want the comfort of your chair or lying down in the bed, most important thing is it's comfortable for you. So getting ready. If you've got some cushions, that's always helpful to have them at the back if you're pushing against the chair to help you sit upright a little bit. And then just make any little necessary adjustments. Clothing, hair. You want some extra layers over you to keep warm, then add blankets there. Let's just find that seat, that connection. Thinking about the position of the legs, position of the spine, and the limbs, pelvis, head, whole body, all the way from the feet to the head to the feet, the front of the body, the back of the body, the sides of the body. And if you're comfortable closing the eyes, then go ahead. If you prefer to keep them open, again, whatever works best for you. That's what matters most. Whatever works best for you at this point. Just because you did something last time in a particular way doesn't mean to say you have to do exactly the same today in this space. We're just connecting to being present. And when we connect to this here and now, this helps with that inner steadiness. It helps us to maybe feel a little calmer, brings a little bit more clarity, helps calm and soothe the systems. Would you feel the shoulders are settling, neck relaxed, spine nice and tall in its natural S-shaped curve, hips happy, legs where they need to be, feet relaxed. And remember that life continues all around us when we're in these spaces. So we may be aware of noises that surround us. We can't always close the door and find a really quiet space. These practices are here to be practical for you, that you can use them in the busiest of times. So don't worry if you hear any noises, you're aware of them. Just keep coming back to being in your position, your shape, feeling the position of the spine, feeling your connection of the hips, the sit bones on the floor in your chair, bed. Now we'll let our attention come to the breath. We're going to work on channeling the flow of the air that we're breathing in and out through the nose. So nostril breathing, encouraging the air to flow in through both nostrils and then breathing out through both nostrils. So you're inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Again, if that's not resonating with you, just breathe the best way that is comfortable. And encourage that if you can, that inhaling and exhaling through the nose, nostril breathing, the body's natural filter, the air that helps cleanse the air we breathe in before it even reaches into the lungs. And as you're starting to get a sense of the air flowing in and out through the nose, I want you to feel or be aware of the spaces that that breath creates in the body. So maybe you're aware when you breathe in, there's a gentle expansion around the tummy, around the abdomen, and around the mid-chest, and around the upper chest area, this full circumference of those spaces. And as you exhale, there's a softening in that upper chest, mid-chest, and then abdomen. So moving a little deeper into the breath without force or strain. So conscious breathing, inhaling through the nose, feel the belly expand, ribs, chest. Exhaling from the chest, the ribs to the belly. These three spaces flow together seamlessly, effortlessly, as we breathe in and out, helping to create our yogic breath. It's conscious breathing. Soft expansion around the belly, the ribs, and the chest, and easing and softening in those spaces as you breathe out from the upper chest, the ribs, and the belly. And if you become distracted, if there's a thought or feeling or sound in your space, if it pulls you away from the breath momentarily, that's fine. Don't get frustrated. We come back into this yogic breath. Think inhaling, belly, ribs, chest. Exhaling, chest, ribs, belly. And if you like, you could count those spaces as you breathe in. You could inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. And see if you can continue at your own pace. The speed is irrelevant. It's the steadiness. It's an easy count in and out. Some of us might breathe a little quicker. Some of us might breathe a little slower, but the count is still 3. A simple breath awareness. Each time the mind wanders, regardless of the thought, the feeling, or the sound, invite your attention back to the flow of this breath. So connecting to our yogic breath, just to start to find a little more steadiness and ease in our being, physically and mentally and emotionally. And just take a few more moments and continuing just counting those spaces if that's helpful, or just aware of belly, ribs, chest, chest, ribs, belly, and using that as a concentration point. So from that concentrated mind, it begins to open the door to that state of meditation, of just being. Slowly just taking a couple of more breaths, with or without the count, with that conscious breath in and out. And perhaps after that next exhalation, you can let go of the effort of working with that conscious breath. Allow the breath just to start to slip back into its own natural pace and rhythm without any involvement from you. If the eyes are closed, you keep them closed a moment longer, just pausing just to feel the effects for yourself. You're never taking anybody else's word that this is going to be beneficial for you. Now feel it for yourself. Notice the simplicity of just being with the breath and the impact that that may have with you. As always, you notice what you notice, you feel what you feel. And hopefully we feel a little calmer, a little less distracted. And we'll take that state with us into relaxation. So if your eyes are still closed and you're seated, let's just lower the chin towards the chest. Keep the spine nice and tall. If you're lying down already, you might want to rub the palms, create a little bit of warmth. You could cup the hands over the eyes, let that warmth just find its way around the eyes. And then let that light filter through, lower the hands down, lift the head up. And again, just take a few easy little movements. Maybe taking one ear to the shoulder, so right ear, right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. A little wiggle of the spine, not too drastic a movement, just that sort of transition from one practice to the next. So if you're in a seated position and you want to come and lie down with whatever props you have in bed or the sofa, remember comfort is key. So let's slowly make that transition into relaxation. And of course, if you prefer and it's more comfortable to be seated upright, make sure you're propped that you're safe, that you're not going to fall from one side to the other. You're in a chair with arms, ideally, for relaxation, if you're not lying down fully. And we're going to move into a relaxation practice, sort of a shorter version of what's known as a yoga nidra, which is the yogic sleep. And it has a level of rotated consciousness. So you'll hear me sort of guide you through different areas of your body, and you connect with that. Maybe you drift in and out. All of that's fine. Okay, we will receive the practice on several levels, so we can hear it, we can feel it, and it resonates deep with it. So have a little wiggle, any little adjustments. You're lying down comfortably on your back, your side, your abdomen sitting up supported. Any position is fine. Stretched, curled, it doesn't matter. It's what's best for you. And listening to the body and choosing the position that best suits you right now for this practice of feeling grounded, just in the moment, present. So cushioning your head with a pillow or blanket or a prop. And cover yourself with a blanket if that helps you feel a little more grounded and secure and safe. Maybe you want to have a cushion over the chest so you can hug the cushion. That can feel quite comforting and helps take you in a quieter space. If you have anything like an eye pillow or a scarf, you could place that over the eyes. It can be very soothing, not just for the eyes, but it helps that quietening of the mind, getting rid of that busyness that can often play a major part in our daily activities. So you're just listening in and answering the call of what the body needs or is asking for. What is your body asking for in this moment? Propping and position yourself in any way you'd like right now. Remember, during this practice, you can move your body anytime you need. But if you make yourself as comfortable as you can, maybe you won't need to move. Check that everything is just right. Check that your feet are comfortable. And your legs are comfortable. Hips are comfortable. The whole back. And the arms and hands. Shoulders. And the neck. The jaw. The tongue. The cheeks. The eyes and the forehead. Relaxed. And the whole body as comfortable as it can be. And feel the support of the surface beneath you. Let it hold you as you completely surrender to gravity. Letting go into the support. Allow your body to sink into the earth beneath you. Settling into the earth. Held by the ground unconditionally, without exception. Nothing is expected of you. There's nothing to do. Let's take a deep breath in And as you exhale, let go of anything you think you need to do right now. There's nothing you need to do, nothing you have to think about. Let's set everything aside. Your body is settling in. Attention is drawing inwards. Inhaling, feeling present in this moment. Exhaling, letting go of anything outside of this moment. Inhaling, feeling present in the moment. Exhaling, letting go of anything outside of right here and right now. And allow your sense of hearing to extend out like a microphone, receiving sounds but without analyzing. Simply receiving objectively, receiving any sounds. Receiving the farthest sounds, and the near sounds. Maybe even the sounds within your own body, the sound of your own breath. And be aware of the body. Be aware of your whole body from the top of your head down to your toes, and from the toes up to the crown of your head. And be aware that your body is resting comfortably. And experiencing stillness in your body. And if at any time you need to move, then move. Otherwise, you're free to settle into the comfort you've built for yourself. Free to settle into your comfortable rest nest. Free to do nothing. Absolute comfort. Just as you like it. Just for you. Effortless. We'll move our awareness into the body, deep into the bones, taking an effortless journey throughout the body from point to point, and freely shifting awareness from one point to the next. And try not to get stuck in any one point. No need to concentrate, think, or analyze. There's no way to do this incorrectly. And simply keep moving awareness swiftly and freely. And starting by becoming aware of the right side of the body. Be aware of the right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. Palm of the hand, back of the hand, effortless. Right wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, the shoulder, armpit, right side of the ribs, right side of the waist, the hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, awake and aware. Move your awareness to the left side. Become aware of the left hand thumb, the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the little finger. Palm of the hand, back of the hand, the left wrist, the lower arm, elbow, upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, the left side of the ribs, the left side of the waist, and the hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, and the ankle, and the heel, and the sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, awake and aware. Move to the crown of the head, the crown of the head, the forehead, right temple, left temple, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, and sweeping awareness, the right eye, left eye, the right ear, the left ear, the right cheek, left cheek, the right nostril, and the left nostril, the upper lip, lower lip, and the chin, throat center, right collarbone, left collarbone, the right side of the chest, the left side of the chest, the heart center, the navel, the pelvis. Move your awareness to the back of the body, to the right buttock, left buttock, and the lower back, the middle back, and the upper back, and the right shoulder blade, and the left shoulder blade, back of the neck, back of the head, crown of the head. Move your awareness down to the whole right leg, the whole left leg, both legs together, and the whole torso, the whole right arm, the whole left arm, the neck, the head, the whole front of the body, the whole back of the body. Become aware of the whole body together, the whole body together, the whole body together. Now become aware of the breath in the nostrils, just as it is. No need to do anything. Just simply be aware of the breath. Notice the breath coming in like two streams through the nostrils. And feel the streams flowing in along the floor of the nasal passages. And feel the breath flowing out. Streams of air flowing in along the floor of the nasal passages, and streams of air flowing out. Bring your awareness to your right nostril. Follow the inhalation through your right nostril as you exhale, feel it flow out through the left. Keep your awareness on the left nostril as you inhale. And exhale, feel the breath flow out through the right. So mental alternate nostril breathing. So inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, count 1. Exhale through the left, count 2. Inhale through the left, count 3. Exhale through the right, count 4. And keep counting in this way all the way up to 54. If you lose track, start again. Pause for a moment. Inhaling through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Counting your way with each breath to 54. We are awake and aware. Let go of the count. Completely let go of the count. It doesn't matter what number you got to or if the mind wandered. Simply let go of the count. Shifting to inner wisdom now, effortlessly tapping in. There is an infinite well of knowledge within you. A series of symbols will be named. The mind might or might not spontaneously project images. There's nothing for you to manifest, search for, or think about. Nothing to do at all. You simply be the witness, as if watching clouds in the sky. Images or no images, it doesn't matter. Watching with detached awareness. It's a green field. A green field. A green field. A grey elephant. A grey elephant. A grey elephant. Muddy boots. Muddy boots. Muddy boots. And the pyramids. The pyramids. And the pyramids. A mossy rock. A mossy rock. A mossy rock. A steaming mug. A steaming mug. A steaming mug. Thick tree roots. Thick tree roots. Thick tree roots. A dusty road. A dusty road. A dusty road. Heavy quilt. Heavy quilt. Heavy quilt. A starry sky. A starry sky. A starry sky. If any insights spontaneously occurred to you, take them with you. If not, that's also fine. Know that this time has been useful in awakening your creativity and intuition. Once again, let's become aware of the breath. Be aware that the body is breathing. Feel the sensation of your abdomen and chest rising and falling with each breath. Feel the sensation of breath through the nostrils. Notice the sensation of your body resting, the position of your body, any props under or on or around the body. Notice the texture of any fabric against the skin. Notice the temperature of the air on your skin. Be aware of the physical body. Externalize your awareness, listening for sounds within the room. Become aware of the room you're in. The floor, the walls, the ceiling, the objects in the room. Awareness of the room you're in. Awareness of your body resting comfortably in the room. And taking a deep breath in, bringing awareness back into the body and back into the room. And feeling that flow of the breath as you breathe in and exhale out. Letting go of our yoga nidra. And begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Begin to move your body in any way you like, and slowly and gently. There's no rush. If you're lying down when you're ready, you might want to hug knees to chest and roll gently to one side. Take a few deep breaths, just to bring yourself back into your space, into your being. If you've been lying down, you may wish to roll over to the right side and ease your way back carefully to seated. The eyes may remain closed. Whether you're lying still in the bed or on a chair or the sofa, you could rub the palms together. Get a little bit of warmth into the hands, cupping the hands over the eyes. Letting that warmth just massage the face and the eyes. In your own time, there's no rush. You can blink the eyes open. You can allow the fingers just to gently open and filtering the light through so the eyes can see the light. And a few deep, steadying breaths, inhaling, exhaling as you find your way back to the here and now. There's no need to move. There's no need to jump up or do anything. Just stay settled. Just be in your own space. Giving yourself time just to ease out of our practice, out of relaxation. You may need a little time just to reflect. Might need or have an urge for a drink. It's always helpful. We'll close our practice with an Om. You can join in with me if you wish, or you can internalize the sound. But we'll bring the palms together, thumbs at the heart center. Take a nice deep breath in. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om is everything, a vibration of life. And Shanti is peace, wishing every fibre of our being and our lives to be filled with that essence of peace. So take all the time you need. You might want to wiggle again. Always good practice, a little bit of wiggling. Coming back into your room and into your space. Maybe a little bit more aware of any sounds as you reconnect to the moment. And again, taking a little time to pause and reflect, to notice what you notice, to feel what you feel. With this slightly more deeper method of relaxation, analyzing it, not being judgmental of whether you consider yourself successful or unsuccessful, just being in the moment.